Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is your girl Tia coming back with a quick video. So this is me washing my car, and you guys, my hair is so thick I just could not tame it. I am officially in my third trimester of pregnancy, and at 26 weeks I decided to finally wash my baby because she was dirty. Okay, so the first thing that I did was I decided to go to the self-wash car wash, and I brought a bucket, and I also brought a stepping stool because I'm really not that tall and I don't want to be straining with the baby. So I just went ahead and I started washing. So it cost me about $2 to start this. I had like a pocket full of quarters, and the pre-soak was really weak, so I just went to the high pressure soak or whatever this was. I think it's just wetting it up. It said that there was soap in it, but I didn't really see the soap. But I went ahead and I got the whole car wet to the best of my abilities, and just making sure that everything was ready for the soap. Now this is, that was just like a high pressure water. No, that has soap in it. So this is supposed to be the foam, and word on the street is you don't use the foam on your car. You just don't use the foam brush on your car because it's going to leave swivels. And I remember going to a car wash before, and not like this, but the drive-through, and it left swivels on my car, which I didn't want to happen again. So I just went ahead and tried this method. So I hear that a lot of people don't like you to bring buckets to the self-serve, as far as the people, because they want the time to keep going. But I decided to bring a bucket because I'm super pregnant and I'm super tired, but I was also really tired of my car being dirty. So I'm just trying my best to fill this bucket up at a high speed, but the high pressure water was too high, so I just used a little bit of water, the low pressure water, to fill it up. I didn't want to keep putting the dirty brush inside of the bucket, so I basically poured the water onto the brush to scrub my tires. Now, if any of you guys are wondering, why didn't I just get somebody to wash my car? Or why didn't I just go to, have somebody detail it, all those different things. Like, I am currently now, again, a stay-at-home mom. My contract recently ended with my job, which was perfect timing before the baby. So I decided to just wash it on my own and save the money, because you can afford the things that you want when you're not trying to afford everything. So I went ahead and I scrubbed all my tires with this scrub brush, and once I was finished with my tires, I went ahead and put it away. Now I have these super, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the rags that you use to dry your car. I just used this one to wash my car because I forgot to come with a brush, knowing that I wasn't going to be using the scrub brush. So I'm just scrubbing my car down like a dish that I want to eat off of, because I really needed to get it clean. Living in Florida, it is hot, and when the poop and the stuff stays on your car, it creates like chips, like it comes off with the paint, which I saw once I started scrubbing my car, that like I had like little chips in my paint from things that were there for way too long. So I'm going to try my best to make sure that I don't let my baby stay dirty for too long. So I'm just washing everything, and you guys see that I am using the step stool that I brought from home because I don't want to strain, and I'm really not that tall, and I don't have the extended brush that I won't be using. But y'all, look at this girl. I am tired. That baby and me in this heat was just not having it. Hoo child. So yeah, I'm just pushing through, and I'm watching each side of the car, making sure that I get the windows in, making sure I clean my cameras to make sure that my cameras are nice and clear. And of course I want to get the top of the glass car, the glass top, because me and the kids love looking at the glass top. You can look directly at the sun and you can see rainbows, the rainbow patterns, the reflection around the sun, because the tint is pretty well, and it's like a nice, cool, relaxing thing to do. Sometimes I just put my seat back and look out the top of the car. It's really relaxing. So I like to get that clean, get all the bird poop and all the debris and things off of it. That guy decided to offer me help while cleaning my car, and I was like, no, I'm a YouTuber. But Ricardo said, next time say, no, my husband, no, I'm married, no, I don't need your help. So I gotta think of my response next time. But yeah, so I'm basically just continuing to scrub the car down, like I said. And kind of like when you wash a dish, I like to feel it with my other hand too, to see, okay, is there anything that the rag is not getting that I can't see but that I can feel. So I was making sure that I get every bit of stuff off of the car. And because it was so hot, it was starting to dry, so I had to go back and go over some of the soap, and y'all can see it's still drying really fast. So with that being said, I just was like, it's time to start rinsing the car off. And I started to rinse it from the top going down to make sure that I'm not wasting the water, because at this point I was using my debit card because I ran out of quarters, and it goes up instead of you running out of time. It starts like gas. It starts from 0 minutes, 0 whatever, and keeps going up. So I'm just rinsing the car, going all the way down. And once I got to this point, I saw any spots that I missed. I was seeing, okay, is this a spot or is this a chip? And I did, like I said, saw quite a few chips. I noticed that there was a leaf in my grill part, in the space in the front, so I had to get that leaf later. Somebody else was offering help. Once again, I was just like, no thank you, I appreciate it. I'm sure they saw me waddling, but I gotta waddle to get it done. So yeah, guys, basically this is just a quick video of me washing my car. And after I did a good amount of rinse, I wanted to try out the wax. You guys see that I got that leaf. And then this is the wax. It had like a wax option. So I'm just waxing the car, and you guys, like, once it was done and dried, I absolutely loved the finished product. This was supposed to be a spot-free rinse, but it wasn't given. It wasn't coming out a lot, so I just stopped it and stopped wasting my money. And once I was done rinsing it and doing the whole wax thing, I just went with my orange wipes because I don't want to mix them up. Instead of doing the gray, I'll use the gray to wash if I do that again, and I'll use the orange to dry. So yeah, this is me just basically drying the windows. I decided to dry the windows first, just in case there was anything on the paint that I didn't remember or I didn't get. So I did my windows first, and I'm squeezing out some of that water, because once you squeeze it out, it kind of makes the rag dry again. And I only used 2 for the full duration of me drying it off. And I went back and forth between them, and then I started to use both of them at the same time to dry the car. And if I saw any spots or anything that I missed the first time, I'm getting that as well, which this part is nice to go ahead and hand dry, because you get to make sure that you got everything off of your car. The thing about getting my car clean now is that, dang, like, bro, I really don't want to get it dirty. And when we're switching from summer to fall in Florida, like, it's also hurricane season, which I feel like helps to bring in the cold. I could be tripping, but yeah, so it's been raining a lot, but still my car is holding up and it's still looking nice and shiny. And that's pretty much it. I'm showing you guys the finished product of my car after me washing it, and to be real with y'all, I'm mad happy. It wasn't 100% dry because I was sick of waddling all the way around the car, but I'm very satisfied. You see my chips, I hate it, but that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time here on How to Telly. Peace.